The Japanese writing system is actually made up of 3 different scripts. The first one is called Hiragana. Hiragana is the basic Japanese alphabet, a little bit like our ABC. Each symbol represents a sound. All Japanese traditional words can be written in hiragana. For example, if we're talking about a Japanese kimono, ki-mo-no represents the kimono. Very popular Japanese sushi would be su-shi. Another food that many foreigners like is teriyaki. Teriyaki. And of course, Japanese names can also be written in hiragana. Most Japanese names also have characters or kanji, and we'll learn about them later, but you can write all Japanese names in hiragana. Ya-ma-da. Yamada is a common Japanese family name. So any words that represent a traditional Japanese concept can be written in hiragana. And here's 4 examples: kimono, sushi, teriyaki, and Yamada. The next script we can look at is called Katakana. Katakana is actually used for writing words that are not traditionally Japanese concepts. Things like foreign names. We can't write our own names in hiragana because they're not Japanese traditional names. So we have to use katakana if we're not a Japanese person. Clothing that has come from Western cultures, such as jeans for jeans, is written in katakana. A lot of the things we use in technology are also written in katakana, such as computer. They even call this one a laptop. So because they are foreign concepts that have come into Japan, they write them in katakana. Firstly, to keep them separate from traditional things, and also because they don't come up with new words when new things are created. They just use the English word and change it slightly. Obviously, all of the countries around the world except for China, Korea, and Japan are all written in katakana, such as Australia. You guessed it, Australia. Australia, Australia. So katakana is used for non-Japanese or non-traditional Japanese concepts. There are more and more words written in katakana as that technology changes our lives. The last form of writing in Japanese is called kanji. And these 2 characters, kanji, are also written in kanji. These traditionally come from the Chinese language, and they are images that come from pictures, and they have meanings. We also have to learn how to say them, but kanji have meanings. Kanji are used for pretty much anything that is traditionally Japanese. For example, some of the things written in kanji would be Japan. The 2 characters used for Japan are sun and origin. We know it as the land of the rising sun. So Japan is actually Nihon, and we use 2 characters to write it. Most nouns or concepts or things are written in characters. For example, the character for mountain or yama. Yama is the character for mountain, and it comes from a picture of the mountain. We have to learn how to say it as well, of course. So countries such as Japan, China, and Korea are written in kanji. Things such as mountains, trees, etc. are written with kanji. Adjectives also are written in kanji. For example, the adjective for old. It looks a little bit like a cross on a box. And we say furui. The I is written in hiragana, so sometimes we have to remember that kanji need hiragana to finish off the word. Adjectives such as furui and verbs. Any action word or verb like ikimasu, to go. Ikimasu. The I is written in characters or kanji. The kimasu is written in hiragana, so a lot of Japanese verbs and adjectives are a combination of kanji for meaning and hiragana for the grammatical endings. So to learn to read and write Japanese, we have to look at hiragana, katakana, and kanji, the three separate parts of the written system of Japanese.